Good day and welcome to my daily devotional for Friday, the 22nd of April. And our reading is from John chapter 20 and verses 11 to 13. Mary stood weeping at the tomb, and as she wept, she stooped, peering into the tomb. And she saw two angels in white sitting there. One was at the head and one was at the feet, where the body of Jesus had been laid. And they said to her, "Lady, why are you crying?" And she said to them, "They have taken away my Lord, and I don't know where they have laid him." The tears of Mary display her devotion to Jesus. They exhibit her love for him. They demonstrate her thankfulness for what he had done for her in casting out 7 demons from her. They show her grief and torment at not knowing where the body of Jesus was. It is hard for us to imagine what she would have been going through, and not just her, but the other women also, his mother and the disciples. There was a bond of torment, misery, and grief that affected them all early on this resurrection morning. It may be all too easy for us to read these verses without taking too much notice of them, since we all know what followed. Yet it is good for us to pause and see the genuine outpouring of emotion that Mary displays at the tomb. There was a suddenness about Mary's grief, because only a week earlier she had probably experienced the triumph of Jesus entering into Jerusalem. Now she is thrown into the depths of despondency because of the cruel crucifixion of Jesus. And following on from this, her bereavement is added to by the apparent removal or theft of the body of Jesus. Grief will affect us all at times as loved ones pass away. There are times when we may be thrown into grief quite suddenly. It happens when someone dies through a heart attack that comes on suddenly, or through an horrific accident, or through an attack of terrorism, such as has happened at various times. None of us know how we will deal with it. However, it is certain that in our grief, God does not abandon us. He does not leave us to get on with grieving on our own. He didn't abandon Mary. Instead, he sent 2 angels to whom she could pour out her sadness and the horrific plight in which she found herself. Have an encouraging day in the power of the Holy Spirit.